Hi everybody and welcome to day 33 of Index Card a Day. 33. So you'll see there's a 4x6 card laying on the table that is, well, not very pretty. It has been through so many phases and stages and paint and layers, and it's been through it a lot, and I can't get it to a point where I like it. So now I'm taking some paper from, let me see, My Mind's Eye, Lost and Found. It's really old, so it's not going to be around unless somebody has it and never used it and is selling it. But I'm taking some paper from that paper pack, a 6x6 paper pack, and trying to make something to cover but yet still show the background. I'm just trying to make something work. And I do like the cluster I'm making. I'm just not liking it on this card. And the reason why I'm not showing how that card got to this stage is because I don't even use it, not for this ICAD. But I do use it in another one, so I will show it in that video. You'll get to see all the stages that it went through. And I'm thinking that's the one I'm going to get my husband to do the voiceover for, because I think it'll be funny because it's ugly. And we'll get to see what he says, because I doubt he'll say, man, this is ugly. I think he's smarter than that. Even if it is ugly, I don't think he would ever say it. But it goes through so many changes that he'll probably be like, what the heck? So I think that's the one that I'm going to get him to do. So I tried using that Tim Holtz stamp with a gold ink pad, and it didn't like it, and it made my stamp not want to stamp anymore. So that's why I got out my archival ink cleaner to clean my stamp off. And the stamp worked fine after that, but it needed to be cleaned. It was giving me a heck of a time. I don't know why I'm leaving this in this video, because like I said, I don't even use this card. I keep trying though. So what's another layer, right? Oh, it looks like I've given up on the other card. So I'm just grabbing a piece of Recollections cardstock and cutting it down to 4x6. And saying goodbye to the other ICAD. It was funny because when I was tearing this dictionary paper, I had an idea in mind, like what I was going to do. And then once I started on the background of the piece of cardstock, I totally forgot what I had wanted to do with that piece of dictionary paper. So for the background, I'm just going to use some distress inks, and I'm using old paper. So I felt like the stark white, like it could be nice, but I wanted it a bit more grungy looking. So now I'm taking an oxide and pumice stone. I do love that color. I'm taking some brushed corduroy and the oxide as well. I didn't like all of the lines that it left, so I spritzed it with water and rubbed it with my finger to get rid of those harsh lines. Once my paper was dry, I went in with some distress ink and walnut stain. I think maybe if I had it back, I would have left it alone with the old paper and pumice stone. I think I liked it best at that stage. Now I'm taking one of Tim Holtz stencils, and I don't know the name of it, but the letters on the bottom right corner is THMM3. And I'm using my blending tool with some Distress Oxide Cracked Pistachio. That is one of my absolute favorite colors. So here comes that piece of dictionary paper. Okay, maybe I did remember that I was going to do that. I just didn't like it. But I did like the look of the dictionary paper behind that cluster. I don't know, it's just something about that text peeking through. I really like the look of it. And I have to say, playing with this pattern paper and doing all the layers, it really did remind me of scrapbooking days. Except there would have been more cut edges with the paper trimmer versus tearing. I did do some tearing, but I was more straight lined with my scrapbooking. I'm just going around the edge of my card with Distress ink, archival ink in black soot. I'm really hoping Tim comes out with more of his colors in the archival ink. But then on the other hand, I'm like, okay, but then I'm gonna buy them. Like, I like having them in a permanent ink, but that just means more that I'm gonna have to buy. That word beautiful is just from, I have no idea what set, because the word was just lying on my desk, but it is from Mischief Circus. And now I'm going through some old letter stickers to find something that'll go nicely with the card. And it was kind of hard because, you know, these are old, so there's a lot of missing letters. And of course, when you're looking, there's always a letter that you don't have in the pack. So I took these out because these already have some words, so I was just checking to see if any of it would work with the word beautiful. And this set had "You're a star." So I cut off a star and just put the word "your" there for "You're beautiful." I think that worked out quite well. So I took it to my sewing machine. I went around the edge of my card 3 times, and then you should be able to see how I went along some of the layers, like I followed the line of the tear in the paper. And I also sewed along the bottom of the word "your." And I'm just going to glue down the word "beautiful" with double-sided sticky tape, and that is it for my day 33 of Index Card a Day. So thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.